Hey gang, Primal Punch here. Got a new product. This is my prototype. Finally got a working prototype. This is the Horseshoe Bender's Helper. Horseshoe bending is another one of those, I want to say exotic strength training deals. Alright, the strongman type workouts, just like steel bending. And I got to tell you, after trying to get this to bend, it is a heck of a workout. Got my shoulders just beefed up. So I had to cheat this a little bit to break it in. You know, all the Steel Bender's Helpers and everything that I make has a little break-in period where it's, you know, 10-20% more difficult to bend until you've got a few full reps into it. And so I've been messing with this, and I cheat kinked it. I put a couple of rags on here to protect the rope from steel burrs, and I used a couple of pieces of galvanized steel fence post on there and cheated it around a little bit. So for horseshoe bending, for something like this, you're going to have the same amount of resistance. So you can do this. See, this is, I don't know how to hold it. That's my biggest problem. And I had this when I tried to bend a horseshoe before. I think this is it. And then you've got to tuck it in a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of movement finally. I'm going to make two different resistances, this one and then an easier version for me. But man, this thing is just vicious. Alright, I can chest crush a red nail, and even harder than the red nail. And this. So it's gonna be beast. This is for people who are good at bending horseshoes. The main version. Then I'll make a beginning version. The reason I don't say beginner is because I like the word beginning. You know, I named the different levels of the Steel Bender's Helper: beginning, intermediate, advanced. I like beginning because it denotes a journey, movement. All right, so that's your beginning. So I'll make a beginning version of this. Man. It is beast. This thing's rock solid. It take a lot of time and materials to make these bad boys. So I haven't fixed the price yet, but I think that I'm going to have to probably charge minimum $80 for these. But you know, this isn't something you're just going to buy frivolously anyway. This is for guys who bend horseshoes on the regular, and want to get a workout. Oh, fudge me. So these you should be able to get a relative bend of approximately 90 degrees, alright, relative between the legs. So, you know, 45 and a 45, like that. I'm not strong enough to bend it that far. At least not strong enough at horseshoe bending. I really want to watch some of those videos, figure out how you guys hold it for bending, because I just can't get that down. And I had that issue before. I had a horseshoe and was trying to figure out how to bend it, and I couldn't get it to stay. I don't know how you guys do this. Like, I don't understand how you guys get it to stay. Man. And you can put wraps around this. The rope weave really works well with wraps, so you can actually have it hanging off there and have a little bit extra leverage. I wish I could move this more. It's really it's the same weave I use for my steel bender's helpers, and you've seen you can bend those until your knuckles touch. The legs from the point where it's able to bend is approximately 5.5 inches. I don't know what else to say. I'll probably have to send these to someone who can, who's actually into horseshoe bending to maybe test it out for me. You know, someone who's a pretty strong horseshoe bender, but have to be someone trustworthy, you know, who I could trust to do like a solid workup on it and everything. That's it, gang. So once I'm gonna probably clamp this down, drop those pipes on it, and crank it around a little bit, and see, you know, make sure that it performs the way that I've built it to perform. But at this point, I don't see any problems. Except I'm just not strong enough to bend it very far. Well, that's it, gang. Alright? Oh, I'm going to do a video here in a little bit on how to make your own. I've had people ask me about leg workouts, and I just never was able to get around to making the video. But I'm going to show you how to make a really simple drag cart for, you know, loading up with weight and pulling. I'll show you how to, you know, do a makeshift, not a harness, but a way that you can drag it without hurting yourself. You know, minimum materials, stuff you can, you know, find free to cheap. So that's it, gang. Alright? Live free and punch hard, alright? And bend hard. Be good to yourselves, alright? Because you're worth it. And I dig you. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye now.